Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified when I release new content. Okay, going to have a look at the weekly free. So it's an 8-board best hand match point tournament. So we have a pretty grotty 15. I'm going to bid 1-no trump because at level that really is the vulnerability that you want to play it your way. So dummy's got 8. Actually, they've got a hand I would have invited with over the overcall, which remember could be up to 18, 15 to 18 range. A couple of aces is pretty nice, so I definitely would have invited, but of course we would have rejected, but we would have been a level higher. So I think I'm going to duck this club. If it's from Queen Jack, then that takes us up to what, 26. We got 23, 3 for West is 26, so that gives them about a Jack or a Queen, a major suit Jack, or maybe the Queen of Diamonds. And this heart switch is quite helpful because obviously we had lots of things to lead up to, the spades and the heart, and we lacked the entries to do all of that, but they've done one of them for us. So I'm sort of expecting both diamond honours probably to be offside. They might not be, but there's a good chance they are. So I think I'm going to cross on a heart and lead a spade up. Okay, that's friendly. They've cleared the clubs. They were 5-2, but a spade discard, so good chance the spades run now. Okay, we are just going to make our 2 red tricks. 100%. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. It seemed like relatively normal sort of play. So slightly awkward sort of hand here. I guess if you were really going for it, you could open a no trump on this sort of hand. 14 count. You'd find your 5-3 major suit fits, but I'm going to do the normal thing, which is a club. Spade overcall as a passed hand, so I guess we can bid 2 clubs here to show our hand type, and part of it's 3-no. So I wonder if there's a case to duck this, because we'd sort of quite like the spade to be an entry to the north hand if the diamonds don't break. Okay, so this is fine. Now we can play a heart, and we're just going to pitch our spade loser on the hearts. We've got the rest now. So they could have continued another spade, but then we would have had to, well, it wouldn't have been a useful extra spade trick, would it? Diamonds do break, so it doesn't actually make any difference. So 15, strong no trump again. 2 diamonds is both majors, 3 clubs is forcing, so we got a 3-no bid here. Should have at least 5 clubs, forcing to 3-no, but we got almost, well, sort of two stops in each major, certainly with a little bit of help from the north hand. Certainly not interested in any other strain. We get a diamond lead. I'm guessing this is going to be a robot shortage lead. Or is it a 7? Could be 7-4 Doubleton. Hard to believe that it's going to be from the Queen, even with the robot's apparent more aggressive opening lead style, I should say. So What have we got? We've got four clubs, assuming they split. I think I can finesse the diamonds. Maybe we play a heart towards the 10. West has got the ace, probably got ace, king of hearts, ace of spades. So what have we got? We got 3 pitches, so that's enough pitches now for an over trick. Yeah, it was 7-4 Doubleton. So this is a horrible 11. Question is, do we open? We can open a club and we can pass one of either major. Really is quite a horrible 11 with stray or unsupported honours in all the suits. And it's, well, we just need to go plus. The vulnerability doesn't actually matter that much here because obviously we can pass it out for 0. But that's a bit boring. Let's open a club. And now we pass a heart, which was the best possible response we could have. And partner's got a massive hand, a hand that most people would have opened. 5-4, ace, ace, king. I mean, it's not really even a totally minimum opener. It's just a clear opener. So we're going to do quite well here, I think. We're certainly going to make our contract. So we've got a couple of diamonds to rough. We've got the spade and the club to lead up to. We might not have to rough both diamonds if the spade is on side. We're probably onto a goodish thing here anyway because most people, I suspect, are going to pass, but we may as well try and make as many tricks as possible. I guess on this lead the communication is a bit awkward. If trumps are 3-1, they're going to stop us roughing both diamond. I suppose we could go queen of hearts, ace and a diamond. They can play a heart. We can rough a diamond. But then, of course, someone's going to have a bigger heart to over rough. So I suspect we sort of need trumps 2-2 to... Anyway, let's play low. Let's cross on a heart. So it was a singleton lead. Spade has gone. Sort of feel the ace is offside. Sort of think the king is offside here as well. So I'm going to try another club. Now let's see whether the club roughs down. So they're going to get a spade and a diamond. I guess we can play a spade to the queen in case it wins. Oh, it was onside. Well, we're giving them one more. 140. That was good enough for 100%. Could have actually made another one the way they defended. Club 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds weak. We can make a negative double. So 13. I guess we're just going to bid 4 spades. We've got the sort of hand where maybe they can get the diamonds going. Doesn't quite feel the right sort of hand for 3 no. You want to have a holding maybe like king, queen, 10 of diamonds rather than ace, king, 1. So I'm going to bid 4 spades. Could be right to play 3 no though. Let's have a look. Okay, not with a singleton, but they are, well, maybe it is because it feels like they're going to get a ruff here. Ace, king and a ruff, and then we've got the ace of spades to come. Not much we can do about this. Okay, ace of diamonds, jack of spades. King of diamonds. We've got enough to claim now. So I guess if you knock out the spade, you can you make 3 no? 3 spades, 3 clubs, 2 diamonds. We've got to get a heart trick going. They're going to get. You've got to duck 1 round of diamonds and a spade. Yeah, I think you can make. I think you can make 3 no. So 15 high. Don't really like a no trump here with a small singleton, and if they bet a spade, are we worth a reverse? It's very close actually with 3 aces and such good support. A bit skimpier than I'd normally like, but it's a really nice hand this. And if they bet a heart, obviously we can make a jump raise in support. 3 no. Oh. Yeah, you see this is really, when you play this as 12 to 14, we really don't know on this sort of hand. We could be making, I guess we could be making 6 clubs. Maybe that's a bit unlikely. Could be going off in 3 no. I suppose I've got to pass. Hope partner's got a good diamond stop. They do. So I'm going to win this and work on the club suit. I think I'm just going to lead a low one. If they don't go up, I'll duck. Playing west for a singleton honour. Five, queen, 2, 8. So what's missing? The 4, the 10, and the king. So we could play west for king, queen 10, and then we could run the jack, the so-called in. We sort of. Although this 8 would be a curious card, wouldn't it? So we're going to win this. So do we cross on a heart? Do we need another club, playing west for king, queen, doubleton? So the 9 encouraging. So we're in some danger of going off here, I suppose, if clubs don't come in. We've got 3 hearts and a spade, takes us to 6. So we need the club. Diamond is 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I suppose we can take a spade finesse, which is certain for nine, but isn't very exciting. What we could do is lead the queen of spades, and east will cover with the king. I assume they still do that when it's from the blind hand. If they don't cover, I can go up with the ace and lead another club towards the jack. Yeah, maybe I quite like that as a plan. Okay, now we can lead a club. Oh, they were 4-1, so this has worked out really nicely. So we've got Jack of clubs, we can unblock 3 hearts and a diamond. I think we got the rest. Should be really good. Yeah. So if they hadn't covered the spade, I would have gone up with the ace, assuming that West had the spade, so my Jack still would have been a guard, and then led a club. That was my plan. So 15 high, a really grotty, strong no trump again. Transfer to clubs. People always bid 3 no here, so if this makes, then it's probably going to be a bad board. Probably not enough stuff here. So win in hand. Could be a rough coming here. Not much I can really do about it. Well, I suppose I could play ace and another club. And then they'd just be getting a rough with a trump trick. But if there's a rough coming, then I'm not going to have a diamond loser, so I think I'm just going to run it. If they want to play ace and a rough, then fine. Oh, maybe not. This hand had... Oh, no, they've split. So, club, rougher, spade, and claim, because our diamond goes on the heart. So I was thinking there, if the hearts had been 4-2, then it was likely to be it was likely to be at the cost of a trump trick if they did get a rough, and then we could discard our diamond loser. Let's have a look, see how many people did bid 3 no. Oh, some passed 2 no. Only one person bid 3 no. And some people stopped in the no trump by downgrading. So we have a bit of decision here. We could whack them. So we got 14. I don't really think we're making... Could we be making 5? I guess we could be. They'd probably rate to be going off, but it's not certain by any means. There could be an ace in the west hand. We have only got 2 hearts. Does the robot do this on 7? Or it says it's 8. I guess that significantly reduces the attractiveness of whack. That we can't... If you're playing with a human partner, they might only have 7 hearts here. Or even 6, depending on who you're playing with. So if partner could have ace queen to 7 or something, then you might have a couple of hearts cashing. But here that seems, or the robot description suggests that's not the case. So really a bit of a guess here as to who's got what. I suspect that 5 hearts is what a lot of people are doing. But do we really expect to make 5 hearts? And do we? I suppose what we've got to assess is how likely is it that they're going off in 4 spades. If it's more than 50%, then I guess we should pass or double. If we think they're likely to be making 4 spades, then we can bid 5 hearts, because surely that doesn't rate to be 3 off. So 16 to 9 total points. So we know they can't have more than 14. So king, queen, jack of spades. Maybe that and the aces, something like that. I think it probably rates to be 1 off. If we get a heart trick, or maybe they haven't. Maybe they've got 7 spades and the queen of clubs and the ace of diamonds or something. We rate to probably have a trick in each suit. I guess they might be able to set up some tricks in diamonds to discard a club, but they've only got 1 heart. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass. It's a bit chicken. Well, they don't have any hearts. I guess we may be getting end played here. But let's play low. So that's sort of good news that they've taken that finesse. Let's get out with ace and a spade. And I don't know whether we're going to get a couple of club tricks or not. I want to sort of... I mean, obviously they could rough out this heart and play a club to the 9 or something, but I guess we got the diamonds now as exits. They can't be any useful. They can't be getting rid of any club loser that they've got. Oh dear. So we sort of had a double fit in clubs and hearts, and they had a double fit in diamonds and... So we're getting a club. So at least we didn't double, but we should have been 5 hearts, I believe. Yeah, which is probably what people were doing. So we were losing... a diamond. Yeah, queen 10 of clubs. So we only had 1 club loser. A diamond, a club. We're making 5 hearts, were we? So that's even worse. That seems a bit unlikely, but... Okay. I'm guessing that's what people have done. So we've got 8 hearts. Spade is 9 and 2 clubs, yeah. Or we can just... I guess we don't necessarily need queen 10 of clubs on side. We can discard a club on the diamond. We've got to guess clubs, but maybe the robots did something helpful. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and see you again soon. Bye for now.